Hey guys, welcome back to Maxcast, Dawn of War Unification. You might wonder when you see the title that is UGL coverage again when it's all done by now, the coverage. This is basically because I want to have the full set of replays casted on my channel. I know that Group A and E was covered by Mr. Lanchuk, but I want to have it on my channel as well, so I go through all the games he has cast in the past and will do them again myself and have the full set in the playlist for the UGL for the first season. For the guys who are watching it in the future, I will put it in the playlist before the playoffs. So you have, if you're watching it and not knowing everything, you can just watch it from top to bottom and have it all nice and dandy. So this is the reason why. And yeah, we will start today coverage of Group A. You see here the bracket, it is cklempay. One name I can barely pronounce, UmarSvinorezov, Mr. Lanchuk, and Rex. The first game is cklempay versus Umar. I just call him Umar for now. Here you see the draft. The bans for Umar was Mechanicus and Tau Empire. cklempay banned Eldar and Orcs. Picks for Umar were Chaos Marines, Steel Legion, and Black Templars. cklempay picked Imperial Guard, Emperor's Burden, and Thousand Suns. Two things I wonder I'm not fully understanding in this draft is why Umar picks Black Templars. Black Templars are in the 14 factions that are allowed, in my opinion, the weakest one. So I still see a lot of Black Templars being picked just because people like them, I guess. And on the other side, for cklempay, I'm interested that he picks Emperor's Burden and not like Sisters of Battle, because he's really good with Sisters of Battle. Maybe he wants to pick it away from Umar, that could be a thing. Yeah, but without further ado, we will now jump into the first map, which is for Group A, always Blood River. So see you over there. And here we are on Blood River, on the southern side, playing Chaos Marines. It is UmarSvinorezov. On the northern side, playing Thousand Suns, it is cklempay. cklempay picking Thousand Suns in this map is more or less, I think, a safety thing, fearing some rushes. And the Thousand Suns are very resilient versus rushes. Though the factions for Umar are not really good at rushing, except maybe for some Steel Legion turret rush. You could for Steel Legion rush in and build a turret over here, which is really a nuisance. But yeah, the openers for cklempay, cklempay, it's normally pronounced. It is Warp Gate, Unification Construct, 3 Thrall Wizards into Sorcerer Lord, probably getting some Rubric Marines. On the other side, we have a Chaos Temple opener with Raptors, even getting 2 Raptors. Yeah, I can see in general 2 Raptors, but not against Thousand Suns. You cannot kill their workers / cappers because they have absolutely big knockback attacks, so the melee will not work. You would need to use them in range stance, I guess, and especially against these Rubric Marines, they do not fear being tied down in melee once they have their Aspiring Sorcerer, which has quite a mean melee weapon. But we will see. One squad coming in here, and maybe we will see just now the knockback, or they just move away. Why not? Yeah, range stance. Okay, he gets some hits in. I think if cklempay just stays there for a second and attacks them in melee, they will be thrown down around the map. But his opener is really nice. He gets what specialization he gets for Summoner, yes, which has the most synergy with these Rubric Marines. We'll see it here. The knockback is amazing. So yeah, he will get Summoner, he will have his Dark Library done soonish, will have then enough resources for the second squad of Rubric Marines, and yeah, that's everything built up. Also another thing why Thousand Suns cannot be harassed that much is because their buildings built themselves. Yeah, these guys, the Thrall Wizards, can be killed by cultists if they just stay here. But as I said, if they fight in melee, they can do big knockback damage, so we will see how this pans out over here. I will have them selected, so you see the health going down on the part, while we're here seeing some Raptors just moving away. There's the Siege Spawn defending the Runestrike Construct, so other than that, it was a nice idea that the Runestrike Construct would be an target of opportunity, but he loses too much model. He needs to be away. And now, being in melee with the Jet Sorcerer does not help you either. There's the Aspiring Sorcerer for the squad, which makes it again not the best idea to go in melee. So this attack has been forced away. The question is, economy wise it is more or less similar, other than that he missing a generator, but he built it, so economy wise it is now even. So the question is, what do you go for? You would probably go for a relatively quick tier 2 and not the Chaos Lord. I would okay, he needs something to defend his upcoming push, I guess. So the Chaos Lord could be an option. The Chaos Lord must be careful with the Sorcerer Lord, however. Other than that, I like still the usage of these Raptor squads here, getting at the generator, even using some blue sparkles. Did you see that? This was a straight line. Jesus Christ, this Siege spawn is really mean. I think it's not very, yeah, it degenerates health, it will be away soon-ish. The question is now, yeah, he upgrades the post, so he is in full defense mode, not any more tier 2 mode. cklempay is also in the quote-unquote all-in build here, at least not all-in in the sense that he has no chance afterwards. He's just going in hard, you could say, forcing some damage and responses. There are the Raptors coming back, and there's the Chaos Lord does not want to go into melee. Normally the Chaos Lord is the chatters of Chat Lords, but not against the Sorcerer Lord. You will see him being stunned and slowed. He will not be able to win this fight. I mean, the Sorcerer Lord will take some damage, but the Chaos Lord will die in the end. We will see the attack, how this attack goes. In the meantime, he tries to disengage, but he gets slowed again, getting stunned and getting killed. There's some Rubik Marines getting killed by the Raptors over here, losing morale, so this is not very helpful indeed. And yeah, one squad will be driven away, the other squad will not, however, and the Sorcerer Lord is free to do whatever he likes. He could go for some generators or listening posts. The Sorcerer Lord himself does also really good building damage. And yeah, you see them using a knife. Okay, the one guy getting killed, but the Aspiring Sorcerer has this evil sword of destruction, I call it now. Whatever. It is very evil in melee. So yeah, he couldn't hold this attack. I'm not sure if a turret or something would help, because the Sorcerer Lord and these lesser scene spawns are very mean. I think in general maybe the Raptor opener was not the greatest. You see, one squad of Raptors could stay alive for a bit, but maybe a CSM spam would have gone better. If you outnumber the Rubik Marines, you can hope to deal with them, or even the thing that I find a little weird at times but can work. For example, if you go like CSM, Raptors and Chaos Lord, having one of each could also have worked. Not sure. A faster tier 2, for example, would also be a nice idea. Okay, but enough of that. It is 1-0 for cklempay, and we will now move into the second match. And here we are on Tranquility's End, one of my favorite maps, I have to say. And we have on the southern side playing Steel Legion, it is UmarSvinorezov. On the northern side playing Emperor's Children, it is cklempay, or cklempay. cklempay goes for the economy boom opener, going for 3 Pleasure Cultist squad, a Pleasure Slave and a Slaneshi Lord, and 2 generators. This is known as the number build, you could call it. The best player on Unification likes to play Emperor's Children quite a lot. His nickname is number 6567, and he does this build a whole lot of time because it's so successful. On the other side, we see a ammunition bunker opener, which normally means horses. But this time it is not. You guys, 1 Pioneer Squad, 2 Pioneer Squad, and 2 Legionaries going for melee doctrine. Not sure what the thing with the ammunition bunker is. It's the only thing it enables is your commanders in the HQ, like the Lieutenant Colonel and the Commissars. Other than that, the ammunition bunker
area ready for construction.
Has no use for your infantry, and enables the horses, of course. So the opener is not very good in the sense that he also spent a whole lot of resources also getting the relay station. So what is he going for? Commissars, And grenade launchers, if you want to go grenade launchers legionnaires, you normally go for generator into relay station and 3 legionnaires. So you save the money you save by not building the ammunition bunker, you get an additional legionnaire squad out.
Location secured. Should we begin?
So, but he at least has enough resources to get his listening post up, which is nice, so not overspending in that sense. Yeah, the thing about this eco boom build is that you want to upgrade all your listening posts as soon as you can. You see here the resources lining up pretty good because you get the warp turbines and you get some power from a pressure cultist. But the warp turbines, basically the 2 are as good as 1 normal generator, and then you get some additional power by the pressure cultists. So there you go. There's the first grenade launchers. They are really mean for the Steel Legion, but as soon as this point is upgraded, and there's also the Slash Lord. Slash Lord has an evil sidearm as well, will be able to peel off models here. Will not be chucked around, killing 1 model with the grenade launchers just right away, I guess, which is unfortunate. Has this point now up, can build it up, building up all his points in the base, can upgrade all of them, getting the possessed conduit and stuff, and going tier 2. All the stuff is also kept for Steel Legion, missing some listening posts, but soon to be had. There's the 3rd squad of legionnaires I was talking about. You normally want to go for 3 squads of legionnaires with grenade launchers, and the grenade launchers I think can outrange the listening posts. And what they also really are nice doing at is killing pleasure cultists, unless the drug dealer Slash Lord gives them some drugs from his own. The pleasure cultists on its own do not have the drugs, but you see it's a short duration, and then they really need to book it out of here because they will die really easily. Not sure. You could go for these outer points, but I think you have some infantry, you build up some infantry, so you want to use it. Infiltration research is a good one, as Emperor's children do have not much or at all detection in tier 1. So your pioneers, which you want to have 3 squads, by the way, if you do not have. He has 3, so you can send this one to the middle, for example. Can cap without being seen, which is really handy indeed. Yeah, okay, cklempay is getting the possessed conduit as well as the pursuit of perfection, quickly looking over to his resources. Yeah, he could also upgrade these points, which he does. So as soon as these points are up and he gets some more requisition up, then yeah, the tier 2 will come. On the other side, resource wise, it looks okay. He needs to get another generator if he wants to go to tier 2. Killing this listening post will be a good point. He is thinking a lot of requisition though, however, in these units. Best is would to move back a bit. Do I see a sergeant? Even a sergeant added. All the squads, making them really durable. The turret. You can place offensive turrets, but not against an LP2. So this is not very good because it got already damaged quite a lot before it was finished. Yeah, he could get a turret over here, for example, which can deal a lot of things, but this turret over there, yeah, you're not very good off. Or maybe build a turret once this thing is destroyed here. There's the pleasure cult, the slaves trying to save it, but will not be saved. So I think turret over here is not also again in the range of the point of access, not very nice. Tier 2 is halfway done. He gets 4 grenades, so the build works out really nice. Is tier 2 on the way? No, he needs another generator, as I said. And yeah, he needs to get this point and maybe get the turret over there, because this turret here, okay, if he replaced it, but he's only 1. You want to have, yeah, now reinforcing them, so he has increased building rate. What you can do, the pleasure slaves from Slash can poop out mines. You could go over here, poop out a mine, because mines have detection range of 5. So this could, so this turret could have been prevented. But there is the Hell Tenants already in production. So yes, you will kill a few workers and maybe even 1 warp turbine, but that's basically it. The points on this side are now 1-1. In the middle point will be Sarneshi as well. But in generally he has, quote unquote, the point advantage. But if you look at the economy, it is still higher for cklempay because he has I stick to the Sea Legion for the infiltrated stuff. Has upgraded listening posts. And this is +6 for each listening post. And now that there are the Hell Talents out, this looks dire indeed. What you could have done is a turret over here is really nice. The turret over here will catch a Krakenade or two. And these pioneers are now forced to retreat. He also adds the Dark Knowledge Palace, which is the right choice because you get the symbol of Slanesh. You would want to have plasma pistols first. Does he have it? I'm not seeing it. No, this is still a bolt pistol. You want to have the plasma pistols first and then the symbol of Slanesh and then the commander upgrade. When the Dark Knowledge Palace is finished, you want to get the Sorcerer, the Slaneshi Sorcerer, because he also then has a plasma pistol. So we have like this Goon Squad of the Slaneshi Lord and the Slaneshi Sorcerer in combination with these Warp Talents. This point gets kept by an Invisible Pioneer, so that's again why these are useful. Tier 2 is almost there. So the question is for Tier 2, could it be Stormtroopers or Chimeras against Hell Talents? I would say awful lot of Stormtroopers would help. Infiltrated Stormtroopers. You need to make sure you have enough infantry. You have 3 squads, or maybe now 2 only. No, 3 squads of legionaries and up to 3 squads of Stormtroopers. You need to get the infantry cap upgrade, however, and then you can make a mean push. Question is what cklempay does. There's even now a Commissar added, which a little late for that. Wouldn't do that. Would rather get more Stormtroopers. The Stormtroopers could go in between the listening posts, exactly what they do, and now they can just fend off these Warp Talents. I guess there's even an explosive charge, which is not good right in the midst of these guys, to be honest. And this is a mistake. Getting the Commissar attached to the Deep Strike Stormtroopers cancels their infiltrations. The Commissar needs to go to the Legionaries, not to the Stormtroopers. So this is a mistake. These guys use their trucks, but as soon as they wear off, they get a lot of damage dealt to them, almost losing one model. This point will be needed to be rebuilt, and he does the right thing in pushing into the Emperor's Certain base. The Slaneshi Lord could, however, interfere with that. I still see no Sorcerer, which makes me sad. Sonic Scorpion cannot go out because you need some more vehicle cap increase, and he goes for House Claw support. So this is the variation where you go tier 2 all in ish, where you get to your warp talents, you get House Claw units, infantry support, which are free but decrease your requisition income. So you spam out House Claw agents and Razorbacks. He also gets the Sonic Hell Talent, okay, because I'm not sure why, because aircraft is not a thing for Steel Legion in its current form. The next version it will be a different story, but for now there's no aircraft for Steel Legion. I do not see why you want to have a Sonic Hell Talon. You want to have Razorbacks now that you have the House Claw support. Is he getting House Claw units? No, he gets tier 3. So the House Claw support is puzzling me a bit, but that's okay. Build still works out well enough. Are there more Stormtroopers on the way? Yes, but he needs some population cap increase, which I said he needs, because 3 Legionaries are 6 and each Stormtrooper squad costs you 3, so you end up with 9, and if you get +5 then you can get your 2 more Stormtrooper squads. And again, Commissar is a mistake here. He lost basically all the stuff over here against the Sonic Predator, Sonic Scorpion. The Sonic Scorpion can be countered by Legionaries with rocket launchers, or if you get the Chimera with autocannons. Not a Chimera, there's an Assault Chimera, which you can get when you get... Yeah, this is the one, Armored Fist. If you get the Salamander add-on as well, you can get an Assault Chimera, which has an autocannon, which will help you against aircraft and vehicles a bit. But your go-to anti-vehicle is the Legionaries, or the Legionaries with rocket launchers. Warp Talents teleporting out is still a big economy advantage for cklempay. He is about to hit tier 3, I guess, and then the world is his oyster. Probably looking at his economy, maybe needs a bit more power income, but it's not really a big thing. He goes for Lucius. So we should see a grand amount of hedonism here soonish. There you go. Also, Warp Talent Infiltration would be a thing to get. And then he's basically good to go. Has his captured his point back, will capture this point. There's the Sonic Scorpion still standing here, shooting some Sonic stuff. Did I see Flamers? Flamer on the Deep Strike Stormtroopers, this must be a misclick. He has now 2 squads of Armored Fists Chimeras, which are okay against these Warp Talents. I mean, they have their crack grenades, but these Warp Talents will go down eventually. It doesn't look like they have drugs, so this squad will go down. Even this one Stormtrooper killing this Warp Talent with his knife he has equipped as well. Okay, one Warp Talent gets away. The Armored Fist Chimeras will not deal anything against the Sonic Scorpions. You want to have either Legionaries or the big stuff. There's now the Siphon Interceptor, which gets replaced if you have a Sonic Hell Talon and you go for Lucius. This one gets replaced with. But there comes the ending unit for this game, which is the Sonic Predator. He has problems dealing with this Sonic Scorpion, but he will have no means of killing this Sonic Predator, and he can also get a second one, clempay that is, if he wants. So yeah, has some smoke, which is nice, but yeah, as I said, no anti-vehicle will end this at some point. You could even get, like, if you want to play defensive, a turret over here and get it a last cannon, which would also work. But there's Deep Strike Stormtroopers and there's some Hell Talents and an awful lot of vehicles. These Sonic Hell Talents cannot, these Deep Strike Stormtroopers cannot get anti-vehicle equipment until tier 3. There's now even Phoenix Guard Terminators coming in, so this looks like a mean offense. This is something material here. A lot of pink evil guys. And there's what's coming in. More Phoenix Guard. And a Hell Talon. Ah, no, these are now the House Claw agents, the tier 3 House Claw agents, why not? This looks awesome. All in the smoke of the enemy, using the smoke stuff of the enemy, or was it the bringing down? What is here coming in? More Stormtroopers, but yeah, this game is over. This is a 2-0 for clempay. Yeah, he did the build well enough, and Umar had some issues in tier 2 with getting some anti-vehicle out. He still has no anti-vehicle on the field, and there's now 3 vehicles. The aircraft, for example, is not even used. Yes, it's still hanging over there unused. So yeah, there you go, anti-vehicle you need, my friend, in tier 2. And now the infiltrated Warp Talon, so the infiltration game has turned the other way around. Yeah, the build, the start from Umar was a little cost ineffective with the ammunition bunker and the relay station. You want to get either or. If you go for ammunition bunker, you want to get horses. If you go for relay station, you go for legionaries with grenade launchers. You want to add the ammunition bunker while you're on the way to tier 2, because you want to have either the infantry upgrades or you want to have these chimeras with autocannons, both which you need the ammunition bunker for. But your early game could be a lot more aggressive and effective if you go only relay station and then directly three legionaries with grenade launchers. TG, I wish you win the tournament. So this is some nice comments from Umar, dealing with his defeat really well. He gave his best here. The second game was much better than the first one. The first one in Blood River against Thousand Suns can feel a little overwhelming, but this one he fought back valiantly, and until the last man, which I also like because it was his last game in the tournament, might as well try it out to win. And yeah, so clempay wins this game, goes to the winners round. Umar goes to the losers round. Next up will be Mr. Lanchak versus Rex in the next video. As usual, guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.